manifestors, it's your girl Nadia Victoria. Let me just spray myself real quick. And I'm coming through with some Friday weekend energy for you guys. I am so glad that you are here. Please know if I say anything that resonates with you, that I would love it if you would just hit that like button, okay? And if it's so good that it reminds you of someone else, maybe it's a conversation y'all had earlier this week, y'all want you to go ahead on and share it, okay? And last but not least, I want you to subscribe so that you can get all of this healing energy as we continue on this healing and growth energy together. All right. So God, I thank you now. I invite you in spirit. I invite you in spirit. I ask that you would just move through me now, God. Remove any and all blocks that may be sent to deter me or throw me off my path. I yield myself to you in entirety. Speak through me with power and authority, God. And now, God, for each and every person here today, I ask that you will cover them with your divine white light. Let them feel your love, your compassion, your heart, your heart of gold, your heart of love, your indescribable love. Let them feel it today. And God, for those people that may be sending negativity toward any of us via hexes, curses, spells, any little rituals and chants, any sacrifices they may be making to try to cause harm to us, any negative talk they're doing behind our back. God, we ask that you would just not even allow any of that to infiltrate our spirit, because you keep a fiery wall of protection all around us. Don't even let that negativity infiltrate our being. But God, send it right on back to their ass, because that's the only way they're going to learn. And while you're at it, God, send them to your light and let them turn away from that darkness. I thank you now that you will give us answers to our questions, solutions to our problems, and illumination to which path we should take on this journey today. Thank you. Amen. Spirit, switch that up a little bit then. But yes, this Friday energy. Spirit, what you got for us? What's something that we need to be working on? Okay, I hope we've been working on not stressing. You know what I'm saying? Not stressing and not worrying. Okay, hope we've been working on that. One card that already came out. I don't know why I'm still, because it's like I'm hearing spirit, y'all. Y'all have to bear with me sometimes. Spirit is and it's amazing that card right there came out, because I'm hearing some things. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I yield myself to you, God. And so he says sometimes you got to switch it up, even in your routine. People think they know where you're going, what you're going to do. They know how you're going to react. They know you're going to say yes. They know you're always going to say no. They always switch up your routine. Spirit is saying switch it up. Everything, doesn't always need to be done the same way, because see, the devil and the evil ones and the negative ones and the naysayers and the haters sit back and start trying to learn your moves, learn the way you do things. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they come in. So sometimes Spirit say you need to switch it up. I don't care if it's your way to work. Sometimes you need to switch it up. It's your way home from work, the way you go out of work. You know what I'm saying? Switch up your flow. You know what I'm saying? If you typically get up every morning and drink coffee and at such and such time and do this, switch up your routine. You know what I'm saying? You got to confuse the enemy sometimes, because the enemy is very crafty. And when he think he know you, and he think he know what you're going to do and how you're going to do things, that's the way he sneaks in. But Spirit say sometimes just switching the energy. I don't care if you just change your routine or change your furniture around and clear out some things. Spirit is saying switch it up. And this is what came out. Protection needed. I'm telling y'all, the devil is so busy. He is so busy, and Spirit was already saying that. I don't know if you noticed my hesitancy, but Spirit was saying that when I was praying. You see, my prayer came out in a different way, because Spirit is saying protection. Switch up your game, switch up your flow. Don't do everything like you normally do it, okay? You stay consistent in your meditation and your prayer or whatever with him. You switch that up. You know what I'm saying? You always stay consistent with that. But your routine, and sometimes you got to add a little bit more to it. Sometimes you got to put a little bit more heart into it, because the enemy is crafty. Okay. Protection needed. Shield. It is vital at this time to protect your energy field, as others may be projecting negative energy onto you. You also may be in an environment for which you are absorbing negative vibes that are draining you. Call in Archangel Michael for protection and to clear your energy field. Clear your energy field. Imagine white light covering you. Imagine the fire of God around you, and it's consuming all negativity that is being sent towards you. Sometimes you got to switch it up. Just saying, God protect me, ain't gonna be enough. Sometimes you got to step it up. God is saying, switch up your game, because the enemy is too crafty. He's used to me doing the video at night, but now I'm there in the morning. Okay. Used to, you going to, taking the senior citizens every, Wednesday out here to Target. You know what I'm saying? And so he's seeing you and watching you and waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy because the House Spirit brought that up, because my niece works at a senior facility, and every Wednesday they would go somewhere and they would take the seniors to Target, right? And so somebody had been watching them and went out and stole the catalytic converter out from under the old people little van, the little bus. Like, you know what I'm saying? People start recognizing your patterns and they start lurking. They start setting up plots. Okay? So listen, switch it up. I heard it before I even read the card. I don't know if you noticed, but I said Spirit started speaking. Switch it up. Switch it up. And if those of you who've been watching me know how I typically pray in a way that I typically start with everybody else, but today I started with me first. And that's, you know what I'm saying? And that just, in and of itself, I had to switch it up, because that was Spirit saying, switch it up. Switch it up. People are watching you. They know what you do. They know how you're doing. Make sure your location is only on when you're using certain apps. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when you're using GPS to go somewhere, but make sure you're not turning your location on places. People are lurking and they're watching. Protect yourself. Switch it up. That's what I'm hearing Spirit say today. And I feel the chills all over me. Switch it up. If you typically go to Chick-fil-A every Friday, you know what I'm saying? But you usually go to the one off Northside Drive. Well, it's time to go to the one off of Claremont today. Okay? You switch it up. Switch it up. Switch it up. People are watching. They're lurking. They're waiting to attack. Protect yourself and switch it up. And then the follow-up says, this is crazy because passion ignited. Live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul and gives you joy. When you choose to make room for this in your life, the universe responds by creating opportunities that support your soul's purpose and passion. Passion ignited. So this ain't about just no sexual stuff. You know what I'm saying? Protect yourself because you are walking in your passions. We talked about that one other day. They don't want to see you win, baby. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you walking in the things that bring you joy, it's ignited. God has been igniting that fire in you. You know what I'm saying? For the things that you enjoy. You know what I'm saying? You might like working with the girls group. You might like working with the boys. You might be a volunteer for the elderly. I don't know what your passions are. You might have just started a 501c to help people do things, get their GED, whatever. That's where your passion is. But the enemy hates that you have that passion for that. You may volunteer at the nursing home, cutting people's hair and doing things to give back with somebody hating on you. Because that's your passion. Live with passion. Live with passion. Somebody hating that you're living with passion. But live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul. You know, like I said the other day, last week, or this weekend, I don't remember what it was, but the message was follow your passions, okay? And so the way God is connecting this for me is that you are trying to live out your passions, those things that bring you joy. And somebody mad as hell, y'all. They mad as hell. Do you hear me? They mad as hell, boo. You know what I'm saying? But live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul and gives you joy. If it brings you joy to cut those people's hair or to go at the nursing home or for you to go up in that assisted living facility and do Things for the elderly. If it brings you passion and joy to volunteer on the football team or to coach with Little League or whatever, to do whatever you do from your heart, just do it from your heart. Just know, protect yourself and switch up the flow, okay? But Spirit is saying live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul and gives you joy. When you choose to make room for this in your life, the universe responds by creating opportunities that support your purpose and your passion. You started doing this. You did a little bit of this, and God said, you know what? She enjoys doing that. She's living out her soul's purpose. So I'm going to open doors for more opportunities. But you got to protect yourself, because somebody see that fire in you and they freaking hating on you. So whatever they can do to try to hinder you, whether it's getting in their little kitchen and going out in the woods or in the graveyard to do things to try to hinder you, do know that people are hating on you. They're hating on you because you're walking in your purpose and you disconnected yourself from them. But I tell you now, I send it back to their ass 1,000-fold. God, I send the angels of the Archangel Michael. I send you now. But you know what, Archangel Michael, I ask that you bring in a chariot of angels. And you go behind those people. You go after those people that are sitting back, plotting, planning, and scheming for no reason. For people that are trying to live out their passion and their purpose with joy. And them trying to always cause stumbling blocks. God, we thank you for handling our enemies so that we can truly walk in our passions and so you can continue to open doors. Because see, you know what? They can't stop nothing. Don't you stop. Don't you give up. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. What it is, what come, what may. You keep going. Cover yourself. Cover yourself in protection. Call in your guardian angels. And keep moving in your passion, baby. I love you guys so much. Y'all have a great Friday. I'm sure I'll be back here. All right. manifestationgoddessllc.com for all of my products and stuff. I'm sorry.